So, hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of World of Tanks. This is a game that I played during the 5 times, just recently when it was the anniversary time, because it was it's always nice to be going and getting some of those 5 times. So I'm playing with my platoon with the 50p that I got relatively recently overall. Like, I haven't had it in my carriage for a really long time, but I've really been enjoying playing with it for sure. So I'm just originally going into this direction with the 50p to see if I could do something into some direction. I don't want to be committing into any place in the start with it though, because I'm just thinking that if something happens to be coming, I can make a few shots into here. For example, my other platoon mate is going into the town with the E100 and the other one is with the medium tank just close by with bearers, just close by with the medium tank. So I'm also considering trying to be helping in that direction if anything happens to be coming from there. I'm also then having a look into this direction if anything is visible, which it isn't, but just as said, don't want to be committing into anything immediately. There's an IS-7 going, but at least was able to be spotting it, but I don't want to be, of course, staying right there because I don't want the artillery easily to aim into me, but it was a nice thing to know that it was there. I'm also having a look if there would be anything I could do into this direction, but it doesn't seem to be the case. But still, having a quick look if it would. But now there's an IS-4 and E75 going, both very much in the middle here, so I'm aiming to come and have a look if I could be helping here my platoon mate in the town direction and surprise them if they want to be trying to come up. But also trying to be avoiding artillery, any possible artillery shots. But the IS-4 is probably going to be coming from there. But I got spotted, so I indeed just want to be a little bit cautious with the artillery specifically, and not wanting to get into a bad situation. There's the IS-7. It's kind of nice that that guy came into there. Very much out in the open for the moment for me to shoot at, though not anymore, of course, obviously. There's still one more shot that I can make, and the IS-4 was very nicely there. Now then just reloading a new clip. And indeed the artillery just shot, so that's nice enough. But that guy did die, the IS-4, to our platoon mate E100 shot. So that was a very nice situation overall. They pushed relatively strongly into here after all. I'm going forward now as I know that there isn't the IS-4 anymore in here and the IS-7 is there relatively nicely out in the open, so to speak, still. So thought that I would come and have a look if I could be dealing with him. It's not too big of a deal to get one hit from him when I can get quite a few hits into him on the other hand. Didn't get him out of the game, unfortunately, but that I couldn't really help when that one shot just took its track. Still, the situation doesn't look good for our team. 3-6 situation at the moment, even if we have done an okay job around here, but the north side is very much being lost. Just waiting for the reload to be ready, so that I can be shooting into this VK. Which again is working out nicely. I'm not too worried if I get one hit from him in return, but I didn't even get that. But one more taken out, but yeah, situation doesn't look good for 8. So every time that we get something done, we lose more of our team as well. Our T95 is here. I'm coming to here to have a look if I could have any possibility of hitting anything, but not really. So I'm trying to see where I would wish to try to be moving and see if the IS-3 wants to be poking around from there, because then I can at least make a few shots into him. But that's not really a favorable position me to be fighting for. At least if he can make a shot just at the same time that I can make one shot, so not a good position to be exactly fighting from. Our, Object 907, our third platoon mate, is going to get the artillery. So he's fighting there, and we are still fighting in the town, and we should really try to be going and getting this town secured as quickly as possible. At least I got that guy out of the game, so that is one tire TD out. Unfortunately, that is only one again more. I'm thinking that I could try to be helping my platoon mate that went to get the artillery, but I have to be very cautious because now I'm pretty much a one-shot. So just hoping that we can clear one area first. Jagdtiger is going to that direction though to shoot, so I'm trying to look if I could make a shot into there, but I don't want to be getting shot by him really. I looked that he was going down, so I was thinking that maybe I could get one more shot into there, but really we just need to try to be taking care of the town side first, and after that we can try to be worrying about the tanks in there, in the town, or from the field side, I mean. So I'm just trying to be, I have to make sure that I stay alive, and so that I can try to be helping my team to take care of these enemies like the S7 here. Just to get some shots into him and take some of his hit points away. That was a little bit risky. I didn't see if he was looking into me, but I really, almost shouldn't have been there. But now the situation is pretty much even. Bearers unfortunately did die there. And the T-32 is going a little bit like into our cap. But cap is slow, so that's not the biggest problem at the moment. And I have to be moving away from here, because at the moment they would be finding me easiest. But I'm just trying to see if I can help with the T-34, and then I can move away from here. I just don't want to be accidentally getting shot by him. So it's not too big of an issue if, I just didn't want to be getting shot by him, because it would be worse if it would have gotten me out of the game. So now then just trying to be relocating into a different spot though, so that they wouldn't know where I would be in exactly. Of course I did get spotted there, but the T-32 is in our cap. But as such, having the T-32 there is not yet too big of an issue. I'm just, as said, trying to find a location where they wouldn't find me that easily and that I could be supporting from. It's basically 3-4, but of course E100, my other platoon, Halevolm, is in pretty much almost full health. I'm thinking that maybe I could go behind the Jagdtiger, try to be doing a circular motion, so that we could be, then our two other players could be taking care of the cap situation. But I'm just playing cautiously, trying to play cautiously at least. As much as I can. At least there was a decap, but now, gladly, that guy also wasn't looking into me. So I'm just waiting for him to come around, and then I can get him off from the game. And the IS-3 was taken care in there, because, well, he was spotted as well at the same time. So the situation has been really turning out really nicely. And the T-54 E1 wasn't very happy from the opponent's side, really, even though I'm not a Unicum either, and I don't think Halevolm would be statistically a Unicum either. Bearers is, but I'm just thinking that I want to be going around here, because I think the situation in the cap isn't too serious yet. I might be going around a little bit more than would be needed. Specifically when I don't remember where there's breaches here and where there is not. But I just didn't want to go and get into a fighting situation with the Jagdtiger from a point where he would be able to shoot me easily from the front. Basically, Halevolm is just going to be trying to go and decap. He's just going to be continuing from there. I'm going to go and take care of the Jagdtiger, and his responsibility is to take care of the cap. So and just try to get here as quickly as possible to take out the Yak Tiger so he cannot do anything. And he's down. Then just having a look from here if there is any possibility for me to shoot, but not really at this point. But yeah, that was a very nice game overall. We all did our part in the game, pretty much in trying to secure it, but in this situation you have to be relatively aggressive, and when I had this low hit points in the end side, I just had to be making sure that I stay in the game, stay as a gun in the game, and don't let myself go and get killed. And as Halevel, on the other hand, had so many hit points, he could be taking the shots and going and really, well, getting into situations. But let's go and have a look into the post-battle results then. So the end, as you can see, all three of us made the highest amount of damage in our team. I made the 6,686, Halevel made 5k, and the Bearers made almost 4k damage overall, and we made the 4, 5 and 3 kills. So pretty nice, 12 kills overall as a platoon, and I got 1,167 as experience without any bonuses, and yeah, it's just overall a very nice game that we pretty much did carry. So, well, I don't know, maybe I could have done some better choices sometimes at least, for a fact, but still, overall, it worked out quite nicely. So, hope you enjoyed this little gameplay. And I shall see you another time in World of Tanks. See ya.